What's going on, my YouTube subscribers? It's Roger here from the Clan Reef. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for 450 subs. I don't really know what to say. I'm going to make a big video at 500, so I really do appreciate every single one of you that watch my videos, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I don't think I would have kept doing YouTube if I hadn't gotten so much positive feedback from you guys. So let me show you what this tank is. I doubt you guys have seen this because I just set it up right now. You know, it was Black Friday, went out, saw a 10-gallon tank for $12, and I was torn between this and a 20 long. And I'll tell you why I didn't get a 20 long. Is because a 20 long is 30 inches long and it won't fit on my stand. So I went with a 10-gallon. I had a 10-gallon before, the freshwater tank. You guys haven't seen that tank in a while because it cracked. And all of the plants and snails and fish moved into my mom's 110-gallon freshwater planted tank. So that's why you guys haven't seen those videos in a long time. I was really mad because my roommate loved that tank, and I loved that tank, and it was so easy to study with it there. And it was really rewarding having that tank there. But you know, it cracked, and I didn't want it to start leaking because it cracked in the silicone, but I don't know how much, like, it actually has cracked since I started, and I don't know if the crack was getting bigger or not. So I left it, I took it down, brought it home, and there's all the stuff from that tank. I haven't gotten that put away. And there's a 6-gallon. I moved it to my desk, which was a really easy move. All I had to do is drain it halfway, pick it up, move it, and holy God, wire cluster jam. But yeah, I'll get that sorted out when these two tanks combine. But so I tell you what the plan for this tank is. A miniature version of my 29, hopefully. What I really want is to have an anemone, clownfish, soft coral. Boom, that's it. That's really what I want. But I don't know if I want to take the anemone from my 29 and put it in here, or get a whole new anemone, or just make this a LPS, SPS reef, because I definitely have the lighting for it. One of you guys wondering what lights these are. These are my old, they used to be on the 29, still for sale, I don't know. I paid $100 for them, and they work really well, but, you know, they weren't what I needed, so I replaced them with something better. Really good for, you know, simple setups like this cycle process. So, yeah, they're still for sale. I'll give you $40, $35. Really, probably would light a 20 long perfectly. So any of you guys with 20 longs looking for lights, boom, here you go. I have 4 of them, 2 white and 2 blue. This isn't an ad. This isn't an advertisement. Back to the video. So right now, equipment is I got Fluval C2. Yeah, C2 Remora S for my old 10-gallon, and I'm hesitant on putting another C2 on the left side. Basically one running carbon and then one running chemipure. I think that would be super overkill, but then I wouldn't need a power head. I think it would give enough flow throughout the tank. So that's something I'm looking into. Also, if this tank stays stable enough, it'll become, half of it'll probably, or not half of it, but like on side of the tank will be a frag rack. On the glass. Like in my 29, that really nice clear acrylic frag rack I got from Yankee Pete. Badfish Reef Systems, I'll put the link down below. They have some pretty cool stuff. What was I saying? Oh, I'll have frags growing out in this tank. I was originally going to have them grow out in my sump of my 29, but I think the macroalgae is really doing some good in that tank, so I'm not going to change anything. I actually got rid of about a pound of it today, brought it to my local fish store, so yeah. So, I plan on this tank. That rock on the right is dead. Well, it was alive. I killed it. I took it out of my 29 as an experiment, and it worked. My experiment worked. So, that's dead. And right now, I have 2 pieces of live rock on the left. If you can see, it's kind of cloudy there. Those are live, so hopefully I get a little die-off and get a cycle going. Get some, because this tank is not a speed rocket tank. Since this tank is perfectly fine on its own, soft coral, nothing major, this coral I can let cycle out over winter break, and before I move back in for school, I'll transfer everything back over, and maybe I can set up a little 6-gallon tank at my school. Would be amazing. That way, yeah. So I'm basically swapping tanks. I had a 10-gallon freshwater. I'll probably take a 6-gallon freshwater back. Basically, is what's happening. Oh, as for the tank, it's a deep blue 10-gallon. I don't know. Yeah, here it is. Deep blue. There. Deep blue. Deep blue. I know deep blue makes some pretty cool, rad, shallow tanks, but I don't have one. I got this one instead. So, yeah. I think that's all I'm going to get done in this video. If the cycle does take a little, longer than expected, or, actually, what was I going to try to say? Oh, I was talking about the lighting. I don't know if I'm going to use the AI Nano or use these LED strips. I really love that the AI Nano can ramp up and down, but I feel like the mount on the AI is made for rimless tanks. So, which it completely is. It's made for a rimless tank. The AI will not fit on this tank. Because if you can see that little lip there with the plastic screws, that's about, ½ inch? And look at that width of this, not a ½ inch. It's probably about 3/4 of an inch. So that's where I'm running into problems, is how I'm going to mount the AI. And if I come into too many problems, I'll probably just use probably 3 of these LED strips, because although I do like the top-down look like that this tank gives me, I might much rather not drill into my wall and build some weird rig, Plus, I do want to keep 2 filters and a protein skimmer on the back. It's gonna look so weird with 3 tubes sitting in there, but I think it'll do the job. I don't have a sump, so it's gonna be very chemically filtrated, very heavily chemically filtrated. But I did want to share with you guys something away from this tank, back into this tank. I haven't given you guys an update. This mushroom right here, excuse me, Alfred. I think there's a baby underneath it, because when it was all shriveled up and pissed during the move, I saw a baby underneath. So it doesn't look very happy right now, probably because I moved it, and probably because these AI Nanos is too high, even though they're at 20% max. It's like they're the zoas and everything's doing really well with it, but I think the mushroom over here is not liking it very much. It is that kind of off to the side, so it might be too lack of light. I could try moving it over. But there is a little nub underneath that flap, and if you see, there's a little green dot. That's the foot of another mushroom. I don't know what to do. I don't know if to move it to lack of light or to the shallower side, because this mushroom looks fine, and I don't know if it's trying to move out of the light, because you can see it's kind of got a foot there. Oh no, you can't. It's really blue. I don't know if it's trying to move out of the light. I'll dim the lights down to 15% today and see how that works. But I think you guys saw I got some eagle eye zoas, and these are like blue and purple. They're kind of pissed because this is the rock I tipped over when I moved. So, and that's the blueberry tort base that should not be in this tank, but it's not dying yet, so I haven't taken it out. And this tank's got some algae I gotta clean up, and I need a better cleanup crew and stuff in this tank. But by the end of winter, this will all be moved over. Everything's doing really well. Parker's the man still. Doesn't have an anemone, which I want to change. And Alfred's still the man. He's the original host. I've had him. Oh God, how long have I had him? I had him since summer. So got him in June, July, August, September, October, November. I had him 6 months. I had this guy 6 months. This guy's a man. Obviously, I'm doing something right. People can't keep their shrimp alive, but I can. He's definitely. I love these guys. I would love to have a tank of all of these guys. It would be so cool, I think. But oh no, that'll be freshwater. But okay, well I think that's all. If you guys really have any comments, questions, concerns, recommendations for this, let me know. I'm all ears. especially with the lighting situation. If you guys have found any good ways to mount the AI from like the sides of the tank, not so much the back, but that'll still keep the unit horizontal, because right now that unit's it's vertical and I want it to be horizontal. So it's sitting this way on this tank, and I want it to sit this way on this tank. So and I need a way to mount it from the sides. So if you guys find any good ways or have any good ideas that don't involve drilling into my wall, let me know, and let me guys know if what you want to see. I'm home for winter break for a while, so if you guys want to see anything specific, or you want any advice on something, I can give you individualized video, even though they'll seem to get a lot of hate. But I don't care. If I can help you, I'll do my best, and if I can't, I'll refer you to someone who can. So thanks guys for watching, sticking in for all 12 minutes of this video. Make sure you guys, if you guys liked the video, leave your support down in the comment section below, and thanks for watching guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye.